episode is sponsored by Outpool Strength Systems. Outpool Strength Systems is responsible for helping hundreds of people get strong, understand how to move properly and why they should be moving that way.
Outpool also understands the power of music when it comes to training. They aim to pioneer and bring together a larger community of people, not only sharing the experience of raving, but lifting properly as well. If you're interested in learning how to move in the gym a little bit better,
Compete in powerlifting or wear the latest rave-inspired merchandise, head to outpoolstrengthsystem.com and inquire with one of their coaches today. Let's go.
Welcome to another episode of The Scene Down Under, brought to you by Hardstyle Australia and hosted by your favourites, VUKZ and TOZA. How are you, VUKZ?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty drunk.
Yes?
Just came back from a wine tour.
How did you get stuck doing that, man?
Well, I am here with the boys, so I had to take the missus out for one day just so I can go after party. She won't know this until this comes out, or I'm not home after carnival. She'll find out later.
So sacrifices had to be made for us to be doing podcasts in Melbourne. So I hope you guys all appreciate that. We're in Melbourne, as I said. So why are we here, VUKZ?
We're here for a very special event. Carnival.
Ooh, Carnival.
Oh, so yeah, very exciting. We actually got to walk through, check out the site. It was awesome, man. The production's awesome. Cannot wait to see you play there live. Well,
Thank you, man.
Can't wait to look back on it now.
Yeah.
Once this comes out, it's going to be fucking sick, honestly.
Honestly, I played a really good set.
Bro, the best set ever. It was so destructive.
I'm just calling the future now. So yes, it's going to happen.
No. Yeah, we're here for
the event sold out, which is great. Very excited. The weather's been really, really great in Melbourne. Last time we came, it was pretty good too. Usually Melbourne doesn't have the best weather, but I think 2 years in a row, the Hardstyle gods have blessed us with really, really good weather. And we're really excited. We're actually situated in Flemington, which is right across from the racecourse. Very convenient spot.
Yeah, so we get to see everyone lining up, getting ready to go.
Right.
Can't wait.
Looking forward for a good time with the boys, yeah? Who are you looking forward to see the most, man?
TOZA.
Yeah,
obviously.
That guy.
Honestly, I'm keen to see Unresolved. I do love Unresolved. He's going to play the best. He did play one of the best sets of the day. I'm winking. You can't see, but I'm winking. Actually keen to see a lot of the classics as well. There's a lot to go to and from. And like where we saw the stage, it was perfect because you can walk quickly over to another. So I reckon it's going to be a perfect day for all Hardstyle fans.
Exactly right. And obviously we know there's a lot of complaints about the timetables, but we've got to understand that, those timetables are made for a certain reason. And honestly, just be happy with it. We all have a good time anyways. And by the end of the night, you probably even forget about the timetable. So
yeah, pretty much.
For various reasons. Yeah. But anyways, on today's episode, we have a very special guest, as we always say. All our guests are very special. We have 7-Eleven's #1 employee, Melbourne's upcoming star producer, a TikTok sensation, and the man who actually tampered the pitch in India against Australia in the most recent test series.
Yeah.
Welcome, HARDIK Patel.
Guys, thanks for having me.
Thank you. So why did you tamper with the pitch, bro?
Oh, all I had to do is call my cousin Rob. Gave him a quick call. And but Aussies are doing well now.
Yeah,
after the first 2 tests.
Yeah. So Principal's been keeping me updated.
Yes,
he's been posting a lot, and he said Uzi had a good innings.
Yes, 180, and then you got.
Oh wow.
Yeah, LB.
That's actually but that's a LG.
LB. LG. Where's LG?
True. How are you?
Yeah, good. Just came for carnival.
Yeah, excited.
TOZA set tomorrow.
How many days till carnival?
Not even days. 20 hours.
Oh, what the guy, bro?
Final countdown.
Yeah, it's
Final countdown.
How was it? Because he's coming out after. How was it?
Well, how was
Carnival?
Oh, Carnival's unreal, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Just one word.
Best event of the year.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
it. Beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to watch back at this.
TOZA,
What the fuck?
fantastic set.
Yeah, I know. How good, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Very good.
I just did what I had to do,
Yeah.
Bro, you did it.
for all the boys. And the girls too.
Yeah.
So,
I'm single. Well, we're going to start with obviously the first question of every single episode.
Sure.
And it is,
If you could remove one thing from the hardstyle scene, what would it be?
Oh, that's a very good question. I would say the elitists of the scene, and that was me. That was me.
Yeah.
When I first started, producing DJing, and like what I'm making now, it's completely different. Like all these bootlegs, cheesy stuff. But you got to realize you got to give the people what they want.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I've come to that realization as well.
Yeah, and
man.
when people, especially like on Facebook as well, like HMAS and stuff. No, hey, I love it, But people always complaining about set times and all this and that, No, you can't do much at the end of the day. We're very lucky to get events.
Unless you're running your own event, but like, there's no reason to complain. It's falling on deaf ears.
Exactly. Just come, enjoy, have a good time, watch TOZA. Fucking
Just watch TOZA open, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And honestly, I don't think people understand how much effort actually goes into these large scale events with like council issues, unions, things pulling out last second, and you got to like put more cost to figure out a solution.
100%, yeah.
They don't understand. Like it's actually like not even like the weeks prior to the event is the most crucial because anything can pop up.
Mm-hmm.
You might have weather issues, and you have so much at stake where like you have people flying like 12, 15, 16 people flying from overseas.
Yeah, one cancelled flight.
And that's it. Like, what are you going to do about it? Exactly. So I feel like as Aussies being at the end of the world, we should really be appreciative of what we're getting because at the end of the day, like, look, it could be worse. Like, we felt COVID. Like, there was no events. Everyone was itching to go, like, enjoy another hardstyle event, but
exactly.
we can't do much about it.
I just had a thought. Imagine being a hardstyle fan in the Northern Territory. That would suck.
I always think that. Even like New Zealand.
Yeah.
Dude, there's actually a lot of people, and we've seen it. People like they order our merch and stuff, and we look at the addresses, and it's like Tasmania or Northern Territory.
Yeah,
and I'm like, wow, there's actually people that listen to Hardstyle there, which is appreciate you guys supporting us and trusting our brand. Mm-hmm. But also another thing is like, it's actually so much more expensive for these guys because they have to travel all the way to Sydney, all the way to Melbourne every single time there's a major event. Yeah. So imagine that, like 4 times a year, it's going to cost you like what, maybe $2,000, 1.5 grand, and that's like a lot of money, man.
I don't even have that much in my bank account.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people are complaining either.
Same.
No, but like it's I look at it from both perspectives, even from like the European side. We can't be elitist, bro. Like there's so much events going on stuff now, like even the small promotions now. I was driving past and I seen there's like an event here. It had like the branding was yellow or something. I'm not too sure. It's a club.
Is that techno?
It had hardstyle.
Hardstyle? Wait, on tonight or?
No, I'm not too sure when.
You didn't know any DJ names that are playing?
I didn't see. It just said like hardstyle, like yellow and a smiley face. I don't know, but like we don't have too much. We should be happy with what we have. Exactly. Like you're going to complain about bringing out artists and stuff like this. It's always going to come up. Like every conversation about like new kicks, about lineups, artists. It's always going to come out. All I can say is just appreciate what you have until it's gone. Like
and there's a lot of. It's a bit controversial, the Zarg kicks, the kicks that are coming out.
What about them? What about them?
I love them.
Yeah. We love them. We love them here at Hardstyle Australia.
I used to make trance, right? And in that scene...
All right, cut finish the episode, bro. Hey, yo.
Hey, producer, come here.
That's why I switched to hardstyle because a lot of elitists, right? Yeah. If you want to try something and push the boundaries in trance, people are like, I question you. It's like,
But you know what's funny as well? I've noticed in techno and trance and stuff, they just name it a different genre. That's what I love.
Exactly.
Like when I went to Ibiza, whatever, I went to watch Camel Fat. They were pretty sick. And then I went to watch them now and I was like, that was the worst set. And some chick goes, they played a liquidy house set take. I'm like, bro, stop making up a genre. Like, bro, it's just different. That's all it is. Yeah. It's just different.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right. So let's start with a really, really easy question. Mm-hmm. What's your real name?
Devin.
Oh,
so
what? Bro,
it's not HARDIK.
Cause dead set, I was like, bro, I can't wait to see HARDIK.
I know.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I didn't even realize HARDIK was actually an Indian name.
Yeah, but it's actually pronounced HARDIK.
Oh
so it's not hard dick.
Yeah, it's not. It's like a roll of the HARDIK.
I thought you were just like memeing.
I thought you were just slanging. I thought you were just slanging me.
Hey, please welcome HARDIK.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Like you were going for, but actually, like I was ordering Uber Eats the other day, and literally my Uber driver, his name was HARDIK Patel. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. This is like.
I've heard that at Domino's as well.
I'm like,
Domino's.
Is this real? Like,
because
and it's
I actually work. I do Uber Eats, so could have been me.
You actually do Uber Eats?
Yeah. Maybe on the side. Yeah.
You gotta make that money, bro.
But it's under Devon, so you gotta actually see.
So what's your last name?
All right. So, because I'm Sri Lankan. Right?
Yeah.
Sinhalese, it's Kolambagir.
What?
Kolambagir.
Okay. So,
I'm not going to try for it.
so Colin Baguette.
Kolambagir.
So Colin Baguette.
Yeah, but the Aussies can't say that. So this is called Colombage. It sounds French.
That's good. Yeah, you're from the French part of town.
So you're
right.
basically, Colin's basically like related to you, like an ancestor. Your name is your name is Devin Colin Baguette.
Nah, so my full name just Devin Indica. That's my middle name, Indica.
Actually?
Yeah, but with a K. No, the C.
Bro, even that, when I saw your Facebook name, I was like, bro, is this guy taking the piss again?
That's legit.
Bro.
Yeah, Devin Indica
Indians are onto
Colombia.
something, bro. I mean, are you Indian?
No, just Sri Lankan, bro.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Cause this guy,
Hardik's,
bro.
like the whole Hardik Patel character.
Because there's literally like headphones on.
Yeah, I need to turn off the racism a little bit. We do not condone any racism on Hardstyle Australia.
No.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Only if it's with me. You can make jokes about it.
You can make jokes on your own self. We
We'll just.
I mean, realistically, this guy called me like one of the first episodes. So.
No. I called you. Get it right.
Oh shit! I said.
Did you?
Yeah.
We'll bleep that out. We'll bleep that
Yeah.
out. You're gonna bleep it out again.
Oh my god!
Oh, bro. Oh,
Damn!
There goes my rule. Ben, just make a time with that, bro. Anyways, bro, growing up, born in Melbourne.
Born in Melbourne,
Born and
always
raised.
been here. Yeah. A lot of people think I'm from Sydney.
No, thank God.
Yeah. I've been to Sydney like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
I think the hardstyle scenes, like you guys are very lucky to have massive.
Yeah,
we
dude.
keep
I was literally gonna say that later on.
Yeah,
but
like
very
here we
lucky.
got our PhDs, candies, but you know they happen maybe once a month.
PhD was awesome back in the day, like during the shuffling days. But
Oh,
PhD
definitely.
used to be a brand.
That's
bro.
we discovered PhD through like shuffling. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I discovered Hardstyle.
Yeah, bro. The hoodies, the fluoro hoodies,
Fantastic
and then the
brand.
fucking Gatsby Ray-Bans.
For them to build
Huge,
something,
bro.
it's huge.
Yeah.
Remember that on YouTube, the Melbourne
Oh,
HSK
bro.
shufflers?
Yeah.
That was the best. That was the
OG
best.
days.
Yeah, so born here, raised here.
Born here,
grew up,
yeah. So as I
school.
said, I'm Sri Lanka, but I've been there 5-6 times.
Yeah.
I played a gig there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Actually,
but
Your music or?
EDM back in like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, fuck,
Nice.
that's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Wait, so how old are you?
27, turning 28.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking going places.
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
Going
How
Frankston.
about you boys?
Don't worry about me, bro.
Okay. I'm 24, turning 25 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 32.
I look like.
Oh, yeah, dad.
Thanks,
Hey,
bro.
Congrats, man.
no, he's lying, bro. I look 30 with the mortgage and 3 kids, bro.
The beard.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, I love my beard, bro. Honestly, like it took me a while to get to this stage, but I love it.
Same, bro. Honestly, 24 years of this. Look at that. Hey.
Hey, yo.
Stop.
There's something there. This is one day.
One day till come. One day till come.
So, being like 27, almost 28,
Yeah.
when did you start listening to Hardstyle?
Hardstyle. My first like interaction would have been high school, year 7. As I said, those YouTube videos of everyone
Shuffling.
shuffling. Yeah. Black is Back, the picture.
Yeah.
That was the first song.
Black is back.
And I'd be running on my phone. I think I'm like the most coolest kid. Just playing that after school, running to my mum's car. Black is back, is back.
So I asked this to another one of our guests, but like same goes for me and Toz. Like, how did you grow up with like that style of music? Because like growing up, you get a lot of kids listening just to radio music and stuff like that. How was it with like your ethnicity? Like, did you have mates that listened to it as well? Like,
No.
what was your social group?
Although I listened to like Black is Back, that was probably the only song that I listened to.
Yeah, yeah.
And at that age, I didn't like categorize into, I didn't know there's
Yeah,
genres
yeah.
or anything. I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I saw people dancing to it. But all my mates, it's just whatever's on the radio.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know, Sean Kingston.
Oh, Sean Kingston was a shit back in the
Did
day.
you just do a
Yeah,
remix?
take it. Yeah.
Bro, Sean Kingston was a shit back in the day. I met him at Parramatta Westfields because he did a DJ, like a
He's
CD
always
signing.
down here.
Yeah, he was at Bankstown.
Yeah.
He was at Bankstown, bro, of all places,
Yeah.
guys. Oh, but yeah. Shit.
Sean from the area.
Yeah.
It's funny because like none of my mates are into hardstyle, and I take them to events.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, this is sick."
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like with hardstyle, it's one of those genres. Like, it's not easy to listen to the first time. You got to experience, and you got to go to the event and kind of understand. Then you really understand why people love this.
Sorry, there's just some shit going on in the background. No, that's what we say to a lot of our friends as well. Like, you actually don't understand how great the atmosphere and everything is until you go. Like, we've converted so many people to like, they're like, oh, good transmission, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, just come to one event. It'll change your life.
Yeah.
Like, it's hectic.
Yeah.
It's hectic. That's the only word I can put on
It
it.
was like me when I listened to Hardstyle a bit later on for the first time. My mate BLN, he showed me. So this is when I was making trance, as I was saying.
Shout out BLN.
BLN, yeah.
OG.
Very talented producer. He showed me, it's a raw track, right? And he's like, this is raw, this is euphoric. And he's kind of like telling me all these like, sub-genres of hardstyle. I hated it when I first heard it, bro. It was like, it's too distorted for me. It doesn't make sense. It took me about 3 months to get into it.
I'm so sorry. That's I didn't expect it. Sorry. Yeah. You were saying.
No, and then it took me about a good 3 months. And the first artist that I first listened to was Atmospheres.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I could draw links from Atmospheres to trance.
Yeah, the melodic.
feels, melodics,
yeah.
And then I discovered draw. And I love it.
Yeah. It's funny how quickly people change.
Yeah.
Like you'll find like hardstyle, you're like, oh yeah, this is mad. And then like within like 2 weeks for some reason, there's like a demon possessed and you're just playing like raw and shit and hardcore.
I've actually heard about a funny story. A guy listened to Raw first. He loved it. And then now he's listening to Euphoric.
Bro,
It's
who
a weird
is this?
transition.
Bro, who is this guy? Is he one of your
A
mates?
friend of a friend that I met 2 days ago.
Well, like he's a friend of
Yeah, keep it that way. Keep it a friend of a friend. No way.
He's like, cut right now.
So were you raving when you were younger, or?
Yes, when I was 18. But I was more into like the Melbourne bounce scene.
Oh, bro, Melbourne Bounce was huge.
Bro,
Sparksy.
honestly, like I used to listen to Melbourne Bounce.
No, Melbourne Bounce
back
was,
in the day
I
too.
gotta admit, it was
like
a big
Will
factor.
Sparks back in
Sparksy,
the day.
oh, it's my favorite.
Joel Fletcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's when I was like 18. And
Yeah.
it wasn't like raves, it was more clubs.
Bounce was hectic, bro. Like
And then the
Trumpster, bro. I used to love that song. I'm a Trumpster, motherfucker. Yeah, but that was pretty good back in the day. Like there wasn't too much of our shit.
How was it in Sydney? Like
Bro,
Melbourne bounce. It was a big
It was okay, but
back when Chinese Laundry was
I
up.
heard of that place.
That place
that was when we were
like
18. Like
they used to play like dubstep.
Keizo used to come and shit.
You know,
No
like
way.
all that
Yeah.
type of stuff.
That's
You know, but rest in peace, Chinese Laundry. It's gone soon.
Right.
bro, I thought
Now-
you were
now
gonna
they
say
have
a
like
DJ or something.
Now they have like 80. I think it's 86 events. Or
Yeah,
86
every now and
events.
then.
They have like they still bring some.
But we had like even the under 18s and stuff. We used to have like Will Sparks, Jordan Magro, like all the Melbourne Bounce boys, and then like it would just be like a couple hardstyle
Yeah,
artists. Like fucking, I'm not too sure. I might get this wrong, but I swear like Headhunters played at fucking Parramatta Roxy once. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I was
so
there.
cool. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I was there. So it
Same
was.
artist, Will Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was Fame under 18s.
Yeah, Fame,
It was
yeah.
September 2014 or 13,
Yeah.
and it was the weekend of DEFCON.
Yeah.
So-
they always had an under 18s
so-
event aligned with like 18s.
Yeah,
event,
so it was
always.
Headhunters, Zanny, and Wild Styles.
Yeah. It
No
was-
way.
We had some good events in Sydney for
bro.
under 18s, bro.
I never
Yeah.
went to under 18s. What's the vibe like?
Under 18.
Cordials.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, it's
I
the
mean,
same thing.
Bro, I did not even know what drugs used to be
Yeah.
until I like started to put one to one together.
Yeah.
The people's faces. But bro, I used to go when I was 12, 13 to those events.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, you
I
don't-
was just
you
like,
don't know.
yeah, sick. I'll just be that kid trying to fucking learn how
Trying
to
to
hack
learn
and
how to
shit.
Still
And
me.
that's it, bro. I just go there and then, drained in my sweat, bro.
Yeah.
I was like a twig, like probably 35 kilos or something. Wearing like the ugly singlets and shit, like those fluoro colored shorts.
Bro,
with
no,
the-
everything was from factory. It was those 3/4 shirts, the baseball
Yeah,
tees.
exactly.
Oh, bro,
It was
the
that
best.
fucking wife
JJ's.
beater, bro, and then
JJ's, yeah, that was that shit,
yeah,
like-
JJ's, the wife beater and the fluoro shorts with Vans.
Yeah, bro, it was either Vans or someone had to. Bro, whoever had TNs back in the day, you knew.
Yeah, you knew he
they
was
knew.
like
Yeah, they knew.
heavy,
Yeah.
right?
The bodies.
From Penrith.
TN's a big thing in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
TNs is a
And
like an
TNs,
Australia-wide thing,
Eshays.
bro.
But like, is it like, is TN's Ashay culture? Because I see a lot of like hipsters and stuff like
Look
TNs
at
as well.
Colin. He's wearing TNs, right?
Colin's alright, bro. Leave Colin out of this, bro. Hey, just before we go on to the next question.
Oh yeah.
Soju.
Come on, bro.
What
flavor
is this? This is
Plum.
plum.
Yeah.
I'll just drink more.
Plum from the bum. But yeah. Oh, keen to be in Melbourne, bro. I miss this place. The food is so good here.
Oh, honestly,
Bro, we just went to the most random burger bar last night. How good was it?
it's pretty good. Had
Bro,
some chicken
my
bites.
goodness, it was called.
Oh, you're my god. Is it? Maybe.
Bro, it's off South Bank.
Well, yeah, the one I'm thinking of is like a franchise.
I don't know.
Was it like
It was a one-off style.
No, it's
Okay,
something.
different.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
okay, right. Yeah, no, I haven't been there.
Just like in front of those apartment buildings.
You know
Like
what I
that.
rate? When I came to Massive for the boiler room,
Yeah.
that burger place you took me to.
Bro, so overrated.
Just taking.
Bar Luca. It's good, but fuck, there's so many better burgers in the area. It's
Right.
a shame that we can only go to the city to take artists to burger
mean-
bars.
I didn't wonder.
Yeah, but like if you had more time, bro, the area.
The area.
Bro.
Try to come next time you come.
Chubby buns.
Try to come for like 2 nights.
Yeah.
So like play the first night, the second night we'll take you around.
You can stay in mine.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
6
Hey, yo, we can cut it.
feet. Area.
Oh, sorry. We're tucking it in.
And we
Sorry,
got gym
my
as
bad.
well.
Yeah, I'll take you.
We meant to go tomorrow. Yesterday, actually.
Yesterday, man.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
I'll show you a couple of things, boys.
Oh yeah. As you can see,
Yeah.
muscle.
So yeah, all right, you go.
No, you
I've
go.
spoken enough. No, you go.
All right. Yeah. So, did you study anything growing up?
Yeah. So my mum obviously comes from a Sri Lankan, family. Very traditional.
Yeah.
I'm the only child as well. They sent me to like a private school, and we're like a middle class family. We're not like rich or anything. My mum saved up all this money, sent me to a private school. She's like, you have to be a doctor, engineer, accountant, lawyer, and then I did business.
So, sort of.
I mean,
like,
hey,
you're there.
honestly, I studied business too.
Yeah.
But then I quit.
Same.
Bro, like I started gibrology.
Anthropology.
Because he's a gibrologist.
But I was like, I am deferred in my second year, right? And I didn't tell my parents because I was shit scared, bro.
Well, I have a similar story, right?
Yeah,
Cool, everyone's
it's
like scared.
ethnics.
Yeah, dude, my mom's like, it's either you get a degree or you're a failure. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll prove
same
you
here.
wrong. I was like, just wait.
I'll prove you wrong.
Exactly.
Doesn't get a
Became a
degree.
Funny thing is, so
That's worse than being a failure, you know.
I know,
Like, bro,
honestly.
if I told my parents I want to do stand-up comedy, they'd be like,
oh yeah,
My
What
mom-
the hell is
honestly,
wrong with you?
My mom is over me, right?
yeah, same. And then
I just literally need to start making money. So please
yes,
pay more for me.
he's always asking me like, oh, how much do you make from music? And I'm like, oh no.
Minus.
$100.
Wait. Like minus 40K or
The Zach
something.
Galifianakis meme, just the maths.
Yeah. I swear, like negative.
Oh, bro.
But then I did business for a year, deferred. In that time, I told my parents because I used to work at Crown as a croupier but dealer. When I say
yeah.
dealer, it sounds a bit sus,
Yeah.
And I'd do the night shift.
It was good pay, bro. Apparently it was like 35.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, for night shifts, bro. Killing.
Good job as well, real chill. I'd come home at 4, sleep for 2-3 hours, and tell my parents that I'm going to uni.
Why wouldn't you just tell your parents uni starts later?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you tell your parents uni starts later?
Nah, because they knew my timetable. They're like, we want to see your timetable.
my
So they had like the full picture of the whole timetable and stuff. And so I showed them the timetable, which was like from the start of the semester. And I'd take my laptop.
Shoot yourself in the foot hard.
I'd wake up, I'd go to the uni. This is when I was deferred. I didn't even and I'd pull my laptop and I'd actually be like producing. Literally in the library.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Smart. Why not?
Yeah.
Use up your resources while you can.
Yeah. And be like reading like articles on sound and stuff about like mixing and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like everyone else is studying, I've got my headphones and
So you pretty much went to uni not with like a degree, but just because there was a space to work.
yeah.
Bro, so uni does work actually.
does, yeah.
So if you're thinking about it, do it.
I don't know how you managed to do that with glasses on. I don't know. I just felt like your spit just got right in my eyes.
Bro, just sorry. I'll lick it off later.
But then after that, I actually did. So I want to be a PT.
Yeah.
Right. And my
You're
parents,
built like a PT, bro.
Thank you. But then my parents like, no, you got to go uni and stuff. Because I said, I've got one more year, but I'm thinking of changing courses. And then I did nutrition at Deakin. That got some like credits. So that only took 3 years. I don't know how I passed that. Literally, P's get degrees.
What do you mean by P's?
Passes get degrees.
Oh, okay.
It's just a saying like, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
I've never heard.
The highest is like HD, high.
Yeah,
high
distinction.
distinction.
Bro,
And
bro
then,
I
like-
was at uni for 3 days, bro.
You didn't even get P's, failing.
No, bro, I walked in and I walked out. That's it. I just told my parents I went to uni. That's it. 3 days. That's
I
enough.
didn't even rock up to some exams in my business course.
You don't need them.
No.
Yeah.
Look at where we're at, bro. Look at where we're at. Look at us. Look at that. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Exactly.
Exactly. So here we are, and we're having a great time. Fuck, we're doing what we love. We're talking about the music we love.
Exactly. And look, it's all about, like, think about it. If you love something so much, you can always monetize it.
Yeah.
But in our case,
We're getting there. It's a work in progress.
I love my missus.
what, you're monetizing your missus?
Well, you said if you love something,
Whoa.
hey, yo.
Violation.
Was our no but no.
So obviously now we know, Mr. Hardik, that you did uni, you you listened to Hardstyle at a very early age. So now what, like you mentioned before that you were like, you work as Uber Eats, right? So does that mean like producing is not your full time?
No. At the moment, I also do Amazon as a courier.
So you're working like around the whole thing, or
Yeah.
I want to work my own hours. and
Yes,
stuff.
yes. So Amazon actually works like an Uber,
Yeah.
right? So you have an app, pick up shifts, use your own car. A warehouse is like 5 minutes away from my place, so it's really flexible. And then when I have a gig,
Yeah.
don't have to do Uber, don't have to do Amazon.
So you're not tied
Weeks
to a shift. Yeah. That's good for you, man.
Yeah.
Because like I know
Maybe I should do that.
up to you, bro.
It's in Sydney as well. Adelaide, Sydney.
What's really good as well though is because like thinking about it, there's not too many of you guys down here in Melbourne, like your hard dance music.
No, yeah.
And for you to have flexible hours, that means a big thing because what like all these events down here in Melbourne, from what I see, is like they're trying to bring the best every time, like dead set. Like I'm always seeing you, Colin, on lineups as much as possible. Yeah. And if you got to work, like that sucks for half the fans out here because they're like, oh, we're here to see Connor, we're here to see HARDIK,
Exactly.
like we're here to see Philip and shit. But like sometimes it just doesn't work out. Like, and it's good to see that you're accommodating for the fans. You really are. Like, because if you tie to a job, you're like, fuck, I can't make it to this gig and shit.
And when I'm driving, I'm just thinking of TikTok ideas.
I was about to mention that. So now, like, obviously, having a flexible job means more time to do TikToks, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So tell us a bit about how you came on about starting TikTok and content creation.
Yeah, so this was after COVID, and I saw Colin do so well on TikTok.
Yeah.
And this is when I was doing my last project, Kid Colombo, which we'll probably get to later.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, TikTok's a thing. Because I was using Facebook HMAS. Remember the page?
Yeah.
Using that a lot to just like post like live mixes. Because I was really big on doing live DJing. Like, 3-4 decks and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Actually mixing, yeah.
Actually mixing, yeah. And like, I guess like the comparison would be James Hype in the tech house scene, right?
Yeah.
And I'd use like, then I was like, oh, I'll put it on TikTok. I had about 50 followers in like my first month, all my mates.
Yeah.
And like the views that I get like on these mixing videos, it was probably not even 100.
Yeah.
And 3-4 months went by and I was like, okay, Carnival's coming up. This is last year. And I was like, okay, let's, I was thinking about Ziz back in the days. Shred for stereo.
Yeah.
I remember these. This was in the gym. You're in the gym doing these ones in the 7-Eleven show.
Yeah, and that's when it popped off. And when I started, I think it's like 70 days till Carnival. And I was like, Warface, Darren Styles. Everyone was like, that video got 10K views.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, if this works, I'll keep on going with it. And yeah, it just popped off, bro. That's how it started.
That's like a lot of things that people don't realize. Like they get like I've got a personal TikTok and it's literally just videos from events and I just throw them up there because they're my favorite one from that event. And I'm like, I need storage space on my phone, if I'm being honest. Like I delete most of the shit I have on there. But like I get like 2, 3, 4,000 views on a thing. I don't care about the follows, like it's out there. Mm-hmm. But people realize like you got people like Cristiano Ronaldo, he gets 3 million views, like likes on a photo or some shit. But bro, there's like 7 billion people in the world. I reckon 3.5 billion people know Cristiano Ronaldo. He's only getting like 1% of who knows him liking his shit. So if you're getting like if you're getting 1,000 likes as a DJ, bro, like you're killing it. Like that's all I gotta say. Hardstyle is such a niche as well, and it's so overcrowded with like people from the Netherlands and stuff. Like, don't dishearten yourself. Like that's a big thing for me. Like I got a lot of mates in the scene, obviously. Like, don't dishearten yourself if you're not getting likes just because another DJ's. Bro,
exactly.
like you're killing it no matter what.
And the main thing is don't compare yourself to others, bro.
Yeah,
like, I wouldn't compare myself to HARDIK. Like we both have TikTok, obviously. I'm always against TikTok before, but I was like, man, I want to push the sound that I play on TikTok, and it really worked because like I got a lot of following from Netherlands, which is what I was aiming for. So like, I had like a long-term plan, but now it's become a short-term plan. And
just
honestly, and honestly, it works, bro, because that's the way you expose certain people. Like I wouldn't go and do like your content because it's not what I want. I'm not looking for
You gotta enjoy what you
to
do.
blow up or something. I just want those organic followers that actually know me for me, and it's working, man. Like it's growing at a steady, like growth, and it's really good. It's paying off. Like
I love your videos, especially
Thanks,
like
man.
the boiler room videos I was talking to you before.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
Best vibe.
Yeah, that's he actually showed me the other day. Like I follow you and I watch your videos and stuff. But sometimes like I fucking
Oh yeah,
wanna scroll.
I know what he's gonna say.
Bro, you posted it up and I was on there, bro. Yes, I did. But yeah, no, I was saying, I was like, that's me. Yeah, no. How did you like the boiler room sets?
I was mad. I
good.
was really
Intimate,
waiting for
fun.
a boiler room event to happen because
it's
I've been following like techno and that stuff. And I think we need it in hardstyle. I know there's a lot of Melbourne brands now starting boiler room.
Yeah, bro.
nights,
We need a little change, something different. Throw it in the mix.
Come on, the dedicated fans come to the boiler room.
100%.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah, it's nice, intimate, beautiful, bro. Honestly, like if anyone hasn't been to an event and you like techno, try boiler room events. More intimate, more. it's a
Massive has boiler room events.
Yeah,
You guys
Massive's
should come
doing them.
because it's so fun. Like you
It's
know what? I've
funky.
always had this idea where like when I want to play, like I don't care about having dancers on stage, but like that's not my thing, right?
no, exactly.
It's not. I don't think it correlates with hardstyle, but whatever. But for me, bro, I've always had this vision in my head, like, bro, I want all my fucking boys on stage with me, losing their shit while I'm playing, bro. And then, like, literally, like when I was playing at the ballroom, there was just like probably 50 people or like 100 people because I was like close set, which I don't mind, bro. But I had all my mates having a good time around me on stage, which was the best thing ever.
Exactly.
Like, just the videos we were talking about, just like me turning around and like interacting with someone next to me, like, bro, like, wait, it's coming, like the drop's coming.
Why you touch?
Pretty much, like, and that to me is like so much fun, man. Honestly, like, I
so wholesome.
really like it. Good. Yeah.
All
right,
What about me,
you look a bit sus, man.
bro? Honestly, I'm very flustered. I'm still coming, bro.
Wines.
You look very sus, buddy.
Bro, gin in Yarra Valley. Wow, game changer.
Yeah.
I like
I've
gin.
been there as a kid, I think. Not drinking, but
Hey yo, bro.
my parents in there.
Yeah, no, it's good. They had a chocolate factory at the end of it, like some for kids, bro. I wanted to leave. I needed to rush back here, bro. I'm so late, bro. Kicking in,
As long
man.
as you're here, man, we're doing this. It's all good. It's all
All right, thank you for joining us as well. Thank you
good.
for
Yeah, no,
sticking
I really,
around.
really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, bro. Good chat. So, how did you go from going like starting content creator? How did you think like pick it up and move on from Kid Colombo, which we were talking about? How did you think? Like, was it TikTok that you were like, all right, I need to rebrand? Because you see a lot of DJs do that. A lot of people do it, like CrowdX. They did it with their like image change and stuff like that. You see like a lot of artists do it with like kicks and style.
Red Hot as well. They took the masks off.
Yeah.
Which I want them to bring it back for live acts.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, bro, just
Red
live
Hot.
acts. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Red and hot.
Like Radical, how he does like his fucking special ones.
Yeah.
But how was it like the change?
Definitely. I think TikTok had a big part to play in that.
Yeah.
I've always been into content creation. I just never posted anything. Like back in the days, I like watch guys like Superwog,
But Superwog's hands are my favorite.
Yeah.
The most consistent YouTuber since 10 years ago. I've been watching him for 10 years. Imagine
in the
like, it's
Netflix?
almost- Yeah. It's almost half my life.
Because we're only watching it because we grew up. I gotta be honest, man. Bro, TikTok, Superwog doesn't slap. Fuck. Superwog does not slap as much.
There's something you learn.
Hey yo,
There's something you learn.
Superwog does not slap as much as he did when we were younger. I don't know if it's because I'm matured more and like I'm into comedy more and stuff like that. But bro, when he was younger, bro, like
Wait. Did you hear that? Matured.
Mature.
Hey, who you lying to, bro? Hey, wait. Stop the cap.
hey yo, cappy, bro.
But yeah, I was into like making YouTube videos as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to be like, Superwog, my Chonny.
Yeah. Oh, my Johnny, bro. That's
Yeah, like those guys, yeah?
Like Teddy.
Yeah,
Teddy.
Teddy was good. Louis Spears.
Teddy, you know Ted Aesthetics?
Yeah,
I swear that's the same guy.
Oh, yeah,
It is.
yeah,
It
is. Yeah, yeah.
He works for, bro. He does like promo for KO and stuff now. He's like
Before his name was I Am Mr. Teddy.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yeah.
Like,
But I gotta be honest. Sorry to butt in. Oops. Bro, when he does those videos, like his 3 things, some of those are overrated, bro. Some of the shit he says, come on, Teddy.
He's just milked it.
yeah, it's me.
and you can't change my mind. But honestly, shout out Teddy, bro. Like
Shout out.
his Middle Eastern parents' videos used to go off.
Yeah,
his fat girls in tights, Australia says no.
Bro,
Now, if you say this shit nowadays, bro, you'll get cancelled, bro.
Bro,
Back in the day, it was like, all right, now it's all about. I
PC.
don't want to get into it. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's all about PC these days, guys. Sorry, I said it.
Yeah.
Cancel me.
But I think
Anyways.
it's gone the other way now because people are just like, nah, this has
Over it.
gone too far.
Yeah. That's why I love the scene, bro. No one, bro, you can make a song with the vocal, like the dumbest shit. And just as long as the kick's hard, everyone loves it, I swear. Like as long as there's a hard hitting kick, it's nice and the melody's
Hard
good.
dicking kick.
Hard dick kick, brr.
Just like TOZA's set.
Hectic. I love it.
Oh.
I'm so
fat
excited.
kicks.
You guys, bro, if you guys weren't there, you missed out.
Yeah. Fat.
So, yeah. Continue.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
This guy keeps interrupting, bro. Let the guy talk, bro.
I'm going to stop drinking.
but yeah, it started with like YouTube back in the days, right? And then I did music. Oh, thank you. I did music
pretty
separately. So I saw like making video content separate, music separate.
Yeah.
And now with TikTok, I was like, shit, I can actually bring them together.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why I brought HARDIK Patel as a character.
Yeah.
Obviously, actually named after, do you know Hardik Pandya, the Indian all-rounder?
Oh, okay, no, I thought it was a Sri Lankan
No,
cricketer.
no.
I'm not being. I used to play cricket. No, I'm not even joking. Like, like probably the first Croatian to ever play it. That's. I was in the newspaper. I will find the newspaper clipping. I was in the newspaper for cricket back in the
And
day.
the European
way,
Cricket League.
I was a wicketer, bro. I'm not even. Sorry, wicketer.
Wicket
I was a wicket keeper, and I was actually a pretty good batsman. Like middle order, I was decent.
You'd probably make the Croatian team.
I own the Croatian. No, bro, there is no Croatian thing, bro. You know what's funny? There's around when I play like football, like soccer, not fucking there's like,
AFL is top shit.
no, it's not,
All you Sydney guys talk about NRL, right?
bro.
And like rugby, like league.
Look, man, I don't like rugby. I don't like AFL. I'm a football person.
Football, bro. You
The
got
round ball, you know, the one that you actually
Cuz,
kick with
the
your
world
foot.
game.
No, cuz you know what I'm
Game,
gonna say.
bro.
Sorry, I'm gonna butt in again. You know what I'm gonna say. You guys play a sport and then take a day off after and have grand final day. We have grand final day and then we go to work the next day, bro. That's all I gotta say about AFL and grand final day.
It's funny though, because like I thought AFL was like massive in Sydney, because you guys got Sydney Swans and now GWS.
Yeah.
You go there, no one talks about AFL.
No, bro, it's only the eastern suburbs, bro.
Yeah, okay.
No, not the area. No one from the area. Bro, if someone
Sydney
from
did
the
so well.
area, yeah, bro.
No, everyone like heaps of premierships.
Yeah, Buddy Franklin was
Buddy,
killing it,
yeah,
man, bro.
yeah.
Everyone and what was his Aboriginal bloke? Good.
Oh,
Craig Woods?
no.
Adam Goods. Adam Goods.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He was back in the day growing up. He was
Yeah.
like a big icon
Exactly.
in sports.
But it's funny because like we got Melbourne Storm here.
and no one watches.
No
it.
one knows, but apparently they're good. Like
Yeah.
they won a lot of finals, one of the
yeah.
strongest teams.
Yeah, like it's funny, like that whole switch and union here and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world down here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Hooked
better,
up.
Melbourne or Sydney?
Bro, the coffee in
Yeah,
Melbourne.
actually, we want to ask you this question.
Okay.
What's better, Melbourne or Sydney?
No, we'll leave that for later. Shut up.
Ooh.
Let him answer the question.
But it's in but it's in your segment. It's taken away from it.
Sorry.
All right.
can do it twice. Nah, see, I'm too used to Melbourne. Right,
But-
it's just because I was brought up here. All my mates are here. I'm just used to the culture.
Yeah.
In Melbourne, but I have to say, but I've got a lot of mates in Sydney.
Well,
especially.
like, let's say from your perspective, DJ perspective, what's
okay,
better?
DJ perspective. Wow. Opportunities wise, see the thing I'm doing right now is like more commercial.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel there's more opportunities for like sets like me, like uni parties. I don't know. Do you guys have uni parties in Sydney?
Oh, yeah, we do, but not a hard style and
No.
stuff like that.
No,
We have uni
do,
social
but
parties.
there's more EDM, bro.
Okay, yeah, because like I played at RMIT for their party last week. They loved it.
Toga party? Toga party?
No, it wasn't. No. It's the RMIT Asian Society. It's
Yeah.
just like a neon party.
Yeah.
And Rex got flown down.
Oh, no, wait.
that. Yeah, no one even knew about it.
What?
He didn't even know who was playing, like where he was playing. He asked me. He saw me on the flyer. He's like, "Shit, where I'm playing tonight?" It's like uni party.
Bro, imagine
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And
play-
I feel like
Was it good?
Yeah, dude. The uni crowd, so much energy, especially Melbourne's, right? But I feel like if I was a raw DJ, Sydney,
Suck. Yeah.
but like Melbourne, from what I'll admit, I'll play cheesy sets. Yeah.
Bro, if it gets the crowd moving, bro, there's nothing worse that I hate that. If I see a really good DJ and no one's moving, I'm like, bro, you lost the crowd.
Yeah, I think we had this conversation before, bro. Like, it's really like up to you how you wanna like whatever music you play, you have a crowd, bro.
That's
it's
it.
just you gotta accept. Am I gonna have that many people? I'm gonna have that many people.
Exactly. Yeah.
You gotta accept it. So for example, me, I know with my music, I can't play like 10 p.m. at Massive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like You know what I mean? No, it doesn't make sense.
No.
Like,
Side stage maybe.
yeah, maybe side stage kickoff, but or if I'm playing like before a big international, I know that I need to play in a certain way because so you have to accept that.
I was going to ask you a question. Like, would you change your set depending where you play? Like, just say if it's more like a massive compared. Just say if you were booked here in Melbourne for a uni gig, right?
Yeah.
Would you change your set to accommodate the crowd?
But the thing is, I want to like what I'm going to ask is why am I being booked in the first place?
For sure.
Am I being booked for my name or am I being booked for my music?
Yeah.
So it's two different things.
This is the whole thing about producer and DJ.
Exactly right. So at the moment, I consider myself as a producer now.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
you know, even though I'm like co-produced, but pretty much what I want to do is I want to push the music that we're making, not the music that not for my name. Like I'm no longer a DJ, so I can't really like you. If you're gonna book me, you're booking me for my music. You're not booking me for my name, my DJing or whatever. Because like, and also like it depends on the crowd. If I know I'm going like Melbourne or Perth or like I don't know the crowd, so you gotta always set up certain type of music for you to drop between your tracks, so that way you can retain the crowd. It's all about like crowd reading, and you gotta understand how the crowd is. You know, going to the gigs earlier too will give you a bit of a gist of how the crowd is, because what I do every time like someone sees me at an event, why are you wearing glasses? They think I'm cooked, but really
He is.
no, I'm being serious. But really, it's me reading the crowd. I'm like when a drop goes, I'm looking at different people and seeing how they react and just like understanding. Okay, when I jump on, what do I need to do?
For sure.
A lot of people just rock up, put the USB in, play, and then go home.
And then they're like, why did I play shit?
Exactly. You need to understand the crowd. So like my advice for DJs or producers or anyone that's like coming up or like doesn't know how to read a crowd, the best thing you do is you go and watch other people's sets and mainly read the crowd and how they react to certain kicks, certain drops, certain vocals. You know, like yesterday when I was watching like Colin, the event that Colin was playing at, the crowd it was very hard for me to read the crowd. It was different demographic. It was different type of people from everywhere. Bro. Like you got like girls dressed like classy for like Ivy back in or Marquee in Sydney, but then you have like the guys that are dressed up.
They're ready for carnival already. Like,
they're ready for carnival, bro. Even though like it's 2 days till carnival.
How many days?
Less than 24 hours now.
So pretty much that. Like it's very big that you need to understand your crowds, and also you need to cater for where you're going. Yeah. And obviously, if I do get booked for like Melbourne, I need to understand, bro. I need to understand like what's required from me.
For sure.
So I obviously got to have a chat with the promoter, see what they're expecting, blah blah blah, and then work it out from there.
It's more than just rocking up and just putting in
100%,
USBs. Yeah.
Because what I found really interesting when Andrex played that RMOT gig last week, like 80% of his set is still the same, but like he's chucking some crowd pleasers, you know, like people can sing along because it was the uni crowd. Yeah. But like the whole set didn't change, right? It's just a little bit.
And that's what I was talking about, bro. So you basically just have like the sick modes, the rulers, you know, like the club banger stuff, and you got like some sing-alongs, like the mashups that have a raw kick, but they got like vocals for people to like sing along to.
For sure, yeah.
I feel like I'm being interviewed.
No, you are.
You can ask me.
So anyways, welcome back to the HARDIK and Phil show. Tell us a bit about yourself, man.
Yeah. So speaking of gigs and like touring interstate and all the good stuff, you just recently played at Perth.
That's right, yeah.
Tell us how
amazing, bro.
you know what?
Thank you, bro.
You're never drinking again, bro.
Bro, honestly, this is my first time drinking in a while. I can't drinking, so.
Oh no, I got to give a big shout out to everyone at Perth, right? Put on an amazing show, and the energy from the crowd. Like, you know, when you get the mic, sometimes I'm a bit scared, you know, give a couple of fuck yeahs. It's like, oh, they're going to respond.
Yeah.
And they're louder than speakers. And
It's a huge venue too, man.
huge venue.
And it was a sold out event.
3 levels.
Yeah.
Just looking up. Oh,
Bro, the production looked crazy.
yeah, shout out to Logan and the team. Like, they do really well. They built the stage from scratch.
Huh?
They put a lot of effort into.
Yeah, I saw like a little like a head behind you guys or something.
Yeah. And Andrex played there as well. Red Hot, Diesel, and it's just so good that they're pushing local artists. You know, like Aussie artists.
Well, sorry, it's sold out.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
them
to be-
selling out like off
Just like
locals,
four Aussie DJs.
that's hectic.
But the thing
Unreal.
is, you gotta understand also, bro. They don't have much events there.
Yeah, I
It's
understand.
literally once every 2 months, bro. So like, if I'm a hardstyle fan and I need to wait 2 months to go to an event, I'll go fucking 5 times or 6 times to an event.
Exactly.
Like a year.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget they also have interstate trips to come to like Mafia, Knockout, and all these stuff. Yeah.
Shout out to all the out of state.
Yeah, honestly, like
They're doing
Perth
really
is a
good.
trek. It's like literally going from like let's say Europe, like Netherlands, all the way to like
Bro,
Croatia.
it's a
or something.
6 hour flight. It's a 6 hour flight, bro. That's set, bro.
That's actually 4.
Is it? Oh, New Zealand 6, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it only
New
took me
Zealand from
3 to
Sydney
4.
is 4, pretty sure, and then Sydney to Perth is 4. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, still, bro, 4 hours to come for an 11-hour party. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
dedication, man. Shout out to you guys.
Plus all the accommodation, flights are more expensive, and stuff like that.
Because
So-
international, yeah.
But
Shout
then
out to
also, I guess because they don't have much events, they have time to save too.
Yeah, bro, that's what pumps us, I reckon.
Yeah.
Fuck, we have so many events.
Yeah,
but
so
I
many
love
different
it.
brands. Like every week, there's some
Yeah,
some
exactly.
hardstyle
But
party,
you, but
right?
you guys have like Thursday night parties and shit in Melbourne.
Yeah, there's a couple, but like there's a lot starting now.
Yeah.
But like maybe a year ago, it was just really PhD and Candy.
Yeah.
Right now you're seeing like a lot more smaller brands. It's
good.
which is good.
Yeah.
You want the
You
variety.
that. Yeah.
There's a new brand called Experimental.
Is that the boiler room? No. Oh, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yes,
Melbourne,
I did.
Melbourne.
Trespassed is playing.
Yeah, Trespassed and
Major conspiracy.
Major Conspiracy.
I love how they're pushing the harder styles like that. That's
Yeah,
what we need in Melbourne.
How does Melbourne like respond to up tempo?
Or I think we're still a bit behind Sydney. Maybe six months behind. You know,
Yeah.
maybe a year. But so I've dropped some up tempo. I played New Year's Eve or day for PhD.
Yeah.
And I was playing good 12 to 1. 30 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, let's drop some up tempo. It went off. Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, nice.
But like, if you play for a whole set, maybe they'd be tired.
Yeah.
But no, it's really good to see that new brand pushing, up tempo, hardcore. I'm all for it.
So maybe, now I know maybe if I ever get booked here, try
Probably
and
experimental. Imagine that.
expose people to
hit him
something.
up, TOZA. Woo!
I'm here.
He's here. He's here in Melbourne right now. So
Book him now, quick.
So what advice do you have, like going back to like content creation stuff? Because I really wanted to ask you this because I'll probably want to use this advice too. What advice do you have for like content creators to be able to break the like TikTok algorithm or just to be better content creators and actually get the attention they're looking for?
for sure, I think you've got to be yourself and not be afraid. Like I was afraid to put. You're talking to me. I'm completely different to what I am on TikTok and stuff, right?
Yeah.
People meet me in real life. They're like, "Fuck." I think I'm an introvert, right? Right, but
I'd beg to differ. You're out
Yeah?
there. Yeah.
Like-
the first time we met, you were
No, I
pretty-
think you're the type of person that's approachable,
Approachable,
but
yeah.
wouldn't approach people.
no, that's right. Yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, yeah,
That's
let's
right.
go.
But you're very approachable. Like if some
very-
random or whatever approaches you, you'll have a mad conversation.
It's very
Yeah.
easygoing.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say you're introverted. I'd say maybe like you're just like not open to meeting new people.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
you're
Yeah.
welcoming new people to meet you.
100%.
Yeah.
You're
Well said.
troverted, not extra,
That's
not
it.
intro. You're troverted.
The third gender.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on quickly.
Cancel, bro.
Bro, don't. Hardik's gonna cancel us, bro. No way.
But I would say put some time into actually learning like video editing. Right? So I use Premiere Pro.
Nice.
A lot of my videos I shoot on. You don't have to get a camera, but you can shoot on your iPhone, Android.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Or
take
a potato.
potato exactly. I use CapCut a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
CapCut's the goat for
CapCut,
TikTok,
yeah.
bro.
I use InShot for my stuff.
Yeah, I don't use it.
But that's
I
why you
know-
get 5 likes. Anyways, Hardik.
Exactly. Maybe I should get the camera.
It's really good for the captions. Like auto captions.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
press a button and just
But also it works well on the
CapCut.
CapCut.
it
Yeah.
works well on the algorithm as well, because if you're using CapCut, more people access it because it's one of the most downloaded apps as well.
Yeah. Okay.
But I would also say like something that I really learned over the last year is like with TikTok, it's so saturated, so much like content, right?
Yeah, bro.
You'd be seeing 30 videos in a minute.
Yeah.
So as a content creator, you got to think, how can I get someone's attention in less than 5 seconds before they swipe?
Yeah.
Right. So that first 5 seconds is very important.
Yeah.
And for me, this is just me. It's not going to really apply to other people. I'm just saying like, how I did. Obviously the whole 7-Eleven thing, I actually worked there and I really embraced the stereotype. Easy going about it, not too serious.
Yeah.
And when people like meet me, they're like, "Fuck, you're pretty smart about it," you know, like that whole thing. It gets eyeballs, and so I just say be yourself, and also learn some video like editing.
Yeah.
Because that's very important. Yeah, captions are really big as well. Yeah,
Just basic stuff.
Like hashtag stuff and
hashtags. Yeah. But funny thing is like, when I spend like just say hours or 2 hours on a video, normally doesn't do too well. Normally the most basic concepts, the most simplest, like a video of me muzzing gets like 20,000.
Bro, everyone said that. Who said that as well? Slendy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Slendy goes, bro, he's like, I poured my heart and soul into a video and nothing.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. People want to see like really quick, just easy things.
Stupid shit.
I know.
Honestly, like, I love TikTok because the content on there is hilarious, but it's so brainless.
the thing is, see what you just said, the content there is hilarious. That means you're looking for humorous stuff. You're not looking for something serious. Like you wouldn't sit there and watch like someone talk about some boring stuff.
Yeah, that's my feed. That's what I mean. Like it's
That's
so
what I'm saying.
brainless.
So that's why some people just probably go there just to, like, no, do you really go on TikTok to learn something?
No,
Not really.
exactly.
You just
China
go to
does.
have a laugh, bro.
People finish work, they just want to relax.
Yeah,
to see
have a
some
laugh
stuff.
or like discover new music or some retarded kick or whatever it is.
That's why it's good. That's why I like your style because it's just like funny. It's a bit about music.
Yeah, and you've got different types of content that you cycle
Like
through.
cricket,
Which is
gym,
yeah,
a lot of variety. That's worked for me.
yeah.
But also sometimes like, you know, because I do cricket, gym, I never know where people know me. There's like, oh, you're HARDIK. And I'm trying to figure out, do you know me from cricket, gym, carnival? It's weird.
Yeah.
No, it's good, man.
You know me from Shredding.
Yeah, it's like, well, how do you know me?
Bro, I know you from the guy that stopped me at the McDonald's. Yeah, trying to get a Big Mac.
So how's the shredding going? Anyways?
Yeah, it's good. I started at like 93, 94. Down to 86 now.
Wow.
But yeah, it doesn't stop here. I want
So,
to get to 80.
so what's your plan for carnival? Is like the shirt coming off or what tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, might. Yeah.
Sorry, wait. So, no,
The
I
shirt
saw,
came off,
No, I
bro.
saw you. Your shirt came off. You were shredded, bro. You know, like
Ziz.
yeah. We also took a mad photo together.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a clip. Yeah, we're just gonna go. That's good. Thinking ahead.
The ruler filter.
Funny, I told myself this yesterday, if I get booked for the next carnival, I live in Glen Waverley, so that's like southeast.
Yeah.
I'm going to run from Glennie to Flemington Racecourse 30 kilometers before my set, if I get booked. And play my set.
Bro,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
sending
first.
this straight to the boys at H's.
It's actually going to happen. I'm going to live stream the run.
Hey, my guy, you know who you are.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
happening.
see this, you're clipping it as a reel.
It's happening.
All right. What? Tell us so we can do a reel out of it.
So I'm going to live stream myself running from Glennie. So Glennie Kebabs, shout out to Glennie Kebabs. Best kebabs. I'm not going to buy a kebab on that day. I'll get one after.
Yeah.
I'm going to start running. I already did like half walk and run from Glen Waverley to the city.
Yeah.
Which is about 20 Ks.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like half
How long did
marathon.
that take you?
About 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, so how long with the 30? Like,
I think similar,
like
but
7?
I'm going to train for it. I'm going to like get on the treadmill and like really extend like aerobic capacity.
Yeah.
Give it the vapes. can't do that.
Right. Oh, so hard. So hard.
Wow, so he's actually putting so much effort into this. So
Yeah.
let's guys, everyone, spam HSU. Let's get HARDIK on the next carnival.
I'll do the half
The next
marathon. It's
carnival
actually going to be more than half a marathon.
HARDIK on main closing.
Nah, let's all work together. Get HARDIK on the carnival lineup.
Yeah, let's
Please send this clip that we're gonna make to
Exactly.
HSU.
Oh.
Tag HSU and make it happen.
Plan, run down Prinny Highway all the way to Flemington.
Done.
So
Go to the
that's
city and then
And then straight plug in your USB and play.
literally.
so that's one of your goals. What are your other goals for 2023?
I really want to make like music full time because I'm like up and coming. Obviously, I've done music for a long time, but now like it's rewarding when you actually get paid for gigs.
Yeah,
You know what I
100%,
mean?
bro,
I've never played for money.
I can't say I know like what it feels like because look, we know every promoter situation and stuff. Like we understand, and obviously we got to up our value in order to be more valuable.
Yeah.
So that's what obviously I'm working on. So I'm not expecting much at the moment, but I know soon with the plans I have, I just hope that it just ends up paying well. Because again, same thing with you, bro. I want to like do this full time.
Exactly, yeah.
And end up moving overseas maybe in the next 2 years, but that's my long term plan. So
You think in Europe when you move?
yeah, Europe,
Yeah.
100%.
So I'm thinking because like I think my sound maybe Asia.
Yeah.
You could probably see me in Asia.
Yeah.
America's got like the whole gym culture, you know, the gym bros and stuff like that. Yeah.
So exactly. So look, what with raw up tempo kicks, whatever that's hyped right now, it works so well in Europe. And I think any type of hardstyle works so well in Europe.
Yeah.
But gym hardstyle, like you said, America, all the gym bros.
Like
and
Kevin's legend.
Yeah, and then all the cheesy stuff, the mashups and stuff, I think perfect for Asia.
Asia.
Yeah, 100%. And you can also live here and still go like tour Asia, which is pretty good.
But like Will Sparks, Marlo's tour.
Exactly,
yeah.
100%.
That'd be the dream. That's
100%.
obviously like I'd love to play like a couple shows every week. You know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, we'll do more. Yeah.
But just manifest it, bro. Write a plan, write it on the board,
That's
and
it,
just look at it every day and make it happen, man.
Do you have a lot of events coming up now?
Yeah, I've got playing at Craddock's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the PhD.
So you're coming back
the
down to
PhD
Sydney?
one. No, the PhD
No,
one.
PhD.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're coming to Melbourne. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
That is 23rd or 24th. I've got my mate's wedding during the day.
So they're playing in Melbourne. The next day they're playing at NIK. Go get your tickets right now.
Exactly.
Craddock's.
Good.
Yeah, get your
Craddock's is probably one of my favorite artists right now.
Yeah,
in
they're
the scene.
sick.
Killing it.
I like their new style
Yeah.
as well.
They're pretty good. I like they're like they didn't rebrand, but they rebranded their look.
Yeah.
Not completely, but it was
It's a bit family friendly now. What? Bro, be like that for me. You can't do it, bro. Shout out Brody, he does it the best. So going back to your content and just to wrap up a little bit, what's your favorite video you've ever made?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like it could be your most
I'll
rated.
make it a two-part question. Like the biggest one that's like, and then
yeah.
my favorite. So the one that I think got most exposure and people start knowing me is like at the gym when I like, you know, those videos where you go up to like, it was actually my mate, staged, but it looked like it was a random, and I'm like 7 + 11, 18 days till carnival. I'm like, like motivating him. That blew up. Right? But my favorite piece of content, that's a very good question. You know what? I think it's the ones that don't do too well, and it's the actual like DJing videos. But like, because that's a piece of content I put like take weeks to actually prepare for it. You know, like I've got like an a cappella on this deck, and then I've got 2 tracks. Yeah, we smashed the soju,
Bro, this guy.
yeah, I've got an a cappella here, and then with those kind of like routines, I call them. You got to practice, no sync or anything. Right? Got the in-ears and take a week to do. And if I get the machine or launchpad, I've got to practice those.
Yeah.
And normally I never get it on the first go.
Yeah.
But that's one of my goals as well, to actually do live stuff like that, launchpad stuff, machine like live.
Yeah.
It's a bit harder with hardstyle because, you know, like the structure of a hardstyle track, you know, you got drop, break, drop. Whereas techno, you can do a lot more stuff.
Yeah,
right?
there's a lot of time in between.
So have you thought of like doing like another alias to just pursue those things?
Yeah, I was thinking.
And maybe learn so much in that where you can incorporate it to hardstyle.
If I would ever do it, it'd be like HARDIK presents something. Like, you know how Ben Nicky's got presents
Extreme,
or like Mad Dog presents down tempo. Or something.
Yeah, so it'll still be under HARDIK.
Yeah,
You should
but
do
it's just
soft dick.
different. Yeah.
HARDIK presents soft dick.
Just like EDM and big room.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, who cares? Awesome. Moving on. TOZA, your favourite section.
Moving on to the last segment. I know it's a bit upsetting, but I really enjoyed talking to HARDIK. But let's do this segment.
Yeah.
So this is my thing where we go this or that segment. That's what we call it.
Just that, yeah.
Just that.
Just all that.
Quick fire questions. You got
1 minute.
15 questions, 1 minute on the timer. This is my favorite timer. That's the only thing it's useful
here we go.
for.
Thank you.
All right, you ready, timer?
Just bang, bang.
Give me a sec.
3, 2, 1. All right, so pull shot or cover drive?
Cover. It's very good.
Edit or bootleg?
Bootleg.
Early raw or new raw?
New raw.
Sydney or Melbourne? We already asked
Melbourne.
that. Test match or 20 out of 20?
2020, bro.
20. Test match.
LG or Rave Bay?
LG.
Indoor or outdoor events?
Outdoor.
7-Eleven or Quickie Mart?
7-Eleven. Not even a question.
Muzzing or shuffling?
Muzzing for me.
160 BPM or 200 BPM?
200.
YouTube or TikTok?
YouTube.
Kick-ons or go to sleep?
Kick-ons.
Yeah, fucking up.
Gary Nichols or Woodworm?
It's Gray Nichols, bro. Gray Nichols.
Great. Jeez.
Great Nichols.
Yeah, Gray Nichols.
Ableton or Fruity Loops?
I'll use Ableton.
Oh, man.
Yep, and most importantly, this is the question that's going to make or break you, so you answer
It's
very
very
wisely. Cereal then milk or milk then cereal?
I don't milk on my cereal. I can't do it. I literally eat dry cereal.
What
This
the
is not
bro?
joke.
End the podcast. Don't plug
I can't
yourself.
do it, bro.
Never,
I literally can't do it.
Cause
Even protein shakes. Just like water and protein, like whey.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you put water in your cereal?
No. I can't do it. I literally
Bro,
dry.
you know what they call you? You're a serial killer.
That's it too. That's a double entendre, bro. Hey, right there.
Hey yo.
You just killed the cereal by your cereal. Now don't high five me, you psycho, bro. That is possibly the worst answer we could have gotten.
Yeah.
Just, bro. Honestly,
be honest though.
Hey, but respect.
Yeah.
no respect, bro. Honestly, plug your shit. Let's get out of here, bro. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my
Literally,
god.
just dry. You Five Boys. Have you tried it?
No, bro.
You know what? Guilty pleasure. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You.
Fruit Loops by itself.
Yeah.
Cocoa Pops by itself.
Yeah.
Banger.
You know what's the hardest? Like
It's like a snack,
Weet-Bix.
bro. You use it. Yeah,
it's like a
Weet-Bix,
biscuit.
bro. If you eat Weet-Bix dry, you're a psycho.
I've done it.
Straight up. Well, all right, guys. Just to wrap it up, thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Scene Down Under. Thank you,
Thanks
Mr.
for having me,
Harding,
guys.
Thank you so much.
Great set
for
of
joining
content.
us, man.
See you, boys.
Anything you want to plug? Socials, TikToks.
Yeah, TikTok, the real Hardik Patel.
Yeah.
Not the fake one, yeah?
And that's everything.
Yeah, Insta.
Insta, TikTok.
I don't even use Facebook anymore. It's dead.
YouTube.
No, I'm thinking about YouTube.
Okay.
Start it
Yeah.
up. You got to do it after this show.
I reckon you'd kill doing vlogs, bro.
Yeah, vlogs.
Yeah. Oh, bro, vlogs. Yeah.
know
Because
what?
the algorithm, you need longer content.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Vlogs. I reckon you'll do.
Food challenges.
Awesome. So,
Hey, I'll join you.
Yeah.
7,000 calorie challenge.
I reckon I can do that.
Yeah.
That's because I work in kilojoules. Because I did nutrition.
Yeah.
Got always times that number by 4.18.
All right, but this.
So I'm thinking like,
Okay, bro, just go eat your cereal without fucking milk, bro. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to check out our sponsors at outputstrengthsystems.com.au. Check the link down below. Thank you again, Hardik. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for having us in Melbourne as well.
Thank you.
Really well
man.
appreciated.
Yeah, just don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment your feedback, comment suggesting who you want to see on the podcast, and we really appreciate your support. Everything has been very positive. We really appreciate it. Really.
5 stars, guys.
5
please.
stars
It's going to help
on
us
Spotify,
so much.
please. And yeah,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Peace.
peace.